If your childhood was anything like mine, you probably had one of these in your lives. This is a chou, which literally translates to smelly in Mandarin. Chous are a universal object and they come in all shapes and sizes.
Basically, it is something that young children form an attachment to. It can be a blanket, it can be a stuffed toy, it can be a favorite pillow, and basically that comes to play a very significant role in a young child's life.
But even as an adult, people find it hard to let go of their chous. Back in 2018, a study actually found that 53% of Singaporeans still sleep with a chou, with 61% being in the age range of 25 to 34-year-olds. So why are we still so attached to our chous? There's a running joke in Singapore that if anyone washes your chou, it's basically a declaration of war. This is because when you wash it, you lose the intoxicating smell that you've grown to love. I mean, we call it a chou. So is our love for it because of its stank? Senses and memory are closely linked because of the brain's anatomy. When you see, hear, touch, or taste something, that sensory information hits to the relevant brain areas, including the hippocampus, which is responsible for memory, and the amygdala, which does the emotional processing. Because of this emotional attachment that we've developed over the years, we are able to recognize smell and therefore it triggers memories and emotions. But Dr. Liu thinks that it might not be the smell that causes these associations.
I think that smells are linked to memories in the first decade of people's lives. I mean, that's something that research has shown. When you think about who has stronger relationships with their chou, it tends to be people who want a high touch, high tactile, they like that sensory experience.
So there's this classic experiment from the psychologist Harry Harlow, and basically what he did was he separated infant monkeys from their mothers.
Let me show you a monkey raised on a nursing wire mother.
He then gave the monkeys two surrogate parents. One is a makeshift chou made out of foam, rubber and cloth, and on the other hand, it was a wire frame that was connected to a milk bottle. What was surprising was that the monkeys spent a lot more time clinging on to their chous rather than drinking the milk for, sustenance.
He's back on the cloth mother, and he'll stay on the cloth mother. Actually, this baby spends from 17 to 18 hours a day on the cloth mother and less than 1 hour a day on the wire mother.
So maybe we are attached to our chous because its softness provides us with so much comfort. The other reason why we love our chous so much is because they represent our childhood. Chous are almost like a surrogate or a substitute. When kids enter preschool, many of them bring their chous with them because it provides them with comfort.
And I think that's very important, especially in the early years when kids are trying to learn how to be independent and regulate their own emotions.
When we think of our chous, it gives us a sense of comfort and nostalgia as it reminds us of a happier time in our childhood. Time when we didn't have to care about deadlines and my greatest worry was whether I'll make it in time to watch Pokemon on Octo.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Dr. Liu shares the same sentiment.
If I think about, would I want to throw away my chou? It's the same feeling as if would I want to throw away my first school photograph.
Regardless of whether it's the smell, the emotional attachment, or even the touch, having a chou is something that almost every Singaporean can relate to, like the smell of chicken rice when you're abroad. What about you? Do you still have your chou? Let us know your chou stories in the comments below.
Thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to see more, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the notification bell.